Hey, I think we're live. Do you think we're live? Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
Because my microphone was muted like an idiot. I
Oh,
know I'm alive,
I don't know.
but
Are we live or are we alive? I don't know. I mean, this could be a simulation for all I know. That's an entirely different conversation, but this could be a simulation.
this
I,
could be.
I'm starting to, real quick before we get started though, I'm starting to wonder. I believe in alien life and stuff from other planets and stuff. I always have. But I've been wondering recently if like what we think as aliens and alien like flying saucers, if that's not from other planets, maybe that's stuff from Earth, but it's other dimensions that our brains can't access the power to see and feel and interact with. But they have that ability, and they sometimes they come and interact with us. So I've been wondering, is that what aliens really are? Is just other dimensional stuff, like, but on our Earth? I don't know.
There's a lot to discuss. Not the right stream to discuss it about, I guess.
I know. No,
Although Ren is an alien, I'm sure he's a lizard person. He's too different to be a normal human.
yeah, I agree. And we got Murderer in this block of tracks, dude.
Nice.
I love that song. But yeah, let's get to it, guys. Thank y'all very much for joining us here on No Pause Network. This is No Pause Show where we'll sit around and do more than one reaction for you guys. And yes, that is right. We do not pause during the reactions. Nothing against the other folks. I love reaction videos. I understand why they pause. But let me ask you guys something. Are you going to pause in a movie to talk about it when you're watching it for the first time? No. I'm not going to take myself out of music like that. Like I said, I understand why other people do it. Not here. But we are working on Sick Boy, REN's album here. We're on the tracks 6, 7, 8, and 9 tonight.
Yes.
And I am very excited because I have not heard Genesis, which is track 6.
I haven't heard Genesis either.
Okay, good. Murderer is 7, which we have heard, and I don't know about you, but I love the acoustic version way better than the original, like straight up version.
I got a soft spot for the original. I love the acoustic, very interesting.
Yeah,
I love the music he put with the lyrics, whereas the acoustic is a whole different song, a whole different vibe. But I actually prefer the OG version.
We have a lot of that, you and I, not just with REN, but with a lot of other music where like if a band has 2 versions, like I like one more and you like the other more. I like that about us, dude. It's not boring.
Nope.
Then we got Suicide, which I have heard. I've reacted to that. And Illest of Our Time is what we're going to be doing tonight. I've not heard that. Have you heard that one yet?
No.
Good. So let's get right into this, guys. Absolutely amazing what REN's been doing. And also, I'll send you the link later, Frenchie, but anybody watching, if you're not aware, I found today, there's about a 2.5-ish long video of REN having rehearsal with the strings players, with the folks that played the strings in the Money Game video. So yeah, man, that was pretty cool to watch. But if you are a returning viewer and you've not yet subscribed, please do so right now. And if we earn your subscription, if this is your first time here, then that would be awesome. Thank you very much. I'm ready, dude. Let's get right into Genesis here. One that Frenchie and I, both of us, have not heard. REN, off of Sick Boy. Let's do it.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what's an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art. No one was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain when it start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
That's weird.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah, blah, that. Beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop, lash a kilo, kneel with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine that I'm freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art. No one was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain when it start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis. Genesis.
There's that Indian feel you like. Okay. Dude, I gotta say something first real quick. Ren is doing something odd to me. Because I'm just gonna say it like most of the beats that I've heard from him is stuff that I'm not really into, and I'm not interested in that style of rap or whatever beats at all. I do not mind at all with Ren, dude. Not one single bit, dude. I don't mind at all. It's
his
lyrical transcends. Yeah,
his lyrical style blends so well, but he's also so offbeat with the beat, because the song has a certain cadence, but he decides to go left and right, left and right, left and right. Even though the song is still steady, he will jazz it up, and it makes it refreshing and different. And also, just his tone is of rap is just a different type of tone you don't hear, right? Like,
right.
I'm not 100% familiar with UK rap, but something about his voice is so unique that you know it's Ren, but it mixed in with that cadence and not following any rules of the beat, because the rules of beat is you have a beat, you follow it in certain pockets, and he just takes that pocket and throws out the freaking window.
Yeah, and touching, I wrote a couple notes, my famous yellow notepad. Dude, I'm going to have to check out some more UK rappers, because I don't know why this never occurred to me before, but with the UK accent, especially the accent, but the slang also, but especially with just the accent, I'm hearing a lot of things being rhymed that I've never heard rhymed before.
Yeah.
And that's been really freaking cool, dude. I like that a lot. And I wanted to ask you, dude, do you think he'll ever do a collaboration with Eminem?
No. Who I want him to do a collaboration with is Dax. Or someone who's independent. Eminem, I mean, like, he's good and everything, but I want to see Ren go with other independent artists,
right?
With Tom McDonald, with someone you wouldn't think would fit, and you know they could just mesh this Frankenstein of a weird ass idea, you know, something that you wouldn't expect styles to mix, because Dax and Ren, or Tom McDonald and Ren, is completely different. Yet you know they could find a way, a middle ground. Especially Ren is so adaptable to anything.
Yes. Dude, you saying that just made me think. Imagine Ren and Tom McDonald collaborating on a song, and then Ren and Nova Rockefeller collaborating to make the video.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she's brilliant at those videos she makes for Tom. Imagine Ren and her collaborating for the video. That would be awesome. Then you got Ren and Tom on the beat rapping. That'd be dope.
With also Samuel cinematography. I can't say that freaking word. Him on a freaking camera. With Samuel on the camera, with the job he did with all the songs basically we've seen, High Ren and Money Game, like all that together would be genius. That's imaginary, right? Maybe personalities will not mesh. Maybe Tom McDonald and Ren would not get along. You don't know how Ren is as an artist. You don't know necessarily how Tom McDonald is as an artist. But just having these potentials of really out the box rappers that, again, for me, I never thought Dax and Tom McDonald would work, but yet it does. So it just opens up the door to what else is possible.
Dude, I mean, I get exactly what you're saying. And obviously the route that Ren has taken is the independent route. He's blowing up, dude. And in my mind, eventually he's going to collab with a famous signed industry record, somebody, not a record label, but a musician. And I'm just, from that perspective, I'm wondering, like, who is that first mainstream gonna be? Is it gonna be Eminem? Is it gonna be, who would that be?
I'm putting money on people who usually go for other independent artists. Like Tech Nine would be interesting as well, because Tech Nine goes with he did collabs with metal artists, with Serge Tankian from System of a Down to really unknown to known, right? Tech Nine has this ability of just getting people and making these weird songs that is not mainstream, that can push the limits. And I also see Ren doing that. So there's someone who does what Ren does in just a different way, a different style, but someone who pushes the envelope. Right.
Yeah. Dude, we'll have to wait and see what happens in Ren's future, but definitely a bright one. But I'm ready for Murderer, dude. Are you ready for Murderer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go, guys. Track 7 on Sick Boy by Ren, Murderer.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, you see me on the corner of my town, get back. Murderer, swing for your door in the first round. Tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned on my brain, brother faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With a microphone, I rock stages. I jump on the rhythm of rhyming cyclone, and I pull his caliber right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit on the office throne, and if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone and meet it like a Toblerone, bitch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah. The bigger they come, the bigger they fall. The trigger the gun, I'm clipping them all like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall. I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. blood splat. How's it going, lad? Rounds are flowing mad. Trust that I'm a pro with that. Seeds are sowing bad. Boy, I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, god damn it. I push the button, we panic. Breathe, I seize the land, sky and the seas. It's easy, see me freestyle freely. What man? Yes, I came to rock, man. Drop it like it's hot, fam. Wearing clothes from Oxfam. God damn, I am a blood sucking titan. From the streets of Brighton, hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Boy, shit.
Dude, and the end of this video is freaking funny, dude.
Homie, it's the, homie, it's the. Homie, it's the, homie, it's the.
Dude, that part, the part in there, and he's great at doing this, where he's like, it just stops, it's like, breathe.
Yeah.
And he takes that breath. Like, he does little things like that quite a bit that are just so awesome, dude. So good.
All right, so now we're 2 songs in. That being said, those who are listening, if you have any thoughts, any questions, if you like, if it's your first time hearing the album, if it's a billionth time hearing the album, let us know. We want to hear your content, your questions, your opinions. Please just leave a comment and don't forget to like this video. All right, but yeah, going back on Murderer again. This is like his story, like probably one of my favorites, alongside with Animal Flow.
Mm-hmm.
This Rasta vibe, this vibe, like again, I don't know how a white boy gets away with this, but he does. I mean, he embodies that attitude.
Yeah.
It's like Eminem, at first, like, especially back in the day, it's like, black people music. Yeah, Eminem, he did it, right? And he embodied it. He wasn't an imposter. He wasn't, just a white guy trying to be black. He lived the music. So then it just naturally flowed and really were able to accept that, it's not a skin thing. It's an attitude thing. And REN is the perfect example of this music is not skin. This is attitude.
Yeah, for sure. And what I was saying about the accent comes a lot to play in here too, like Hand and Brighton. Like to us, like me, we say Brighton, but with his accent, Brighton, it rhymes perfect with hand. That's what I'm saying. Like the difference in accents opens the door to so many more rhymes that we hear, at least here in America, that we would never have thought of because it doesn't rhyme to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I love it.
And that's what's fun about international music. Is again, it takes different turns that you would never expect.
Yeah.
I'm choking on a piece of cheese right now.
Are you okay?
I don't know how to chew.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not. Okay. Never mind. I never mind. In case
Mom is watching.
Never mind. I'm ready for suicide. Not committing it or anything, but I'm ready for the song Suicide.
Well, there goes our monetization. Thank you, Jay. Yes.
Dude, I am ready to tie that noose. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into Suicide here. Do you got anything you want to say before we kick it off, buddy?
You're an idiot.
Thank you. This is a good video too.
Oh yeah.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide.
treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, but can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Oh, I. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, I. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Sick boy, written by a tech boy. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour. Oh, I. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, I. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
That's weird. Once again,
suicide, suicide, suicide.
Not bad weird, but just a weird sound.
Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plastic as the truth is to the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hers. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Yep. I gotta admit that I forgot about the Freckled Angel song. For Joe. Is that what it's called? I love the damn song, but I forgot that was a part of that.
Yeah, as I saw your face change, and I always remember the first time I saw your reaction to it. It's visceral. I mean, it's a big chance he did this the song because YouTube is against anything to do with the word suicide, right? And his damn title is just the word. So, but it's a song he needed to put out, and it shows. It's visceral. This is not, you're never going to hear this on the radio, but you're going to hear this because there's a message to be said. And it's funny, there's the whole CNN. It was, again, we're not going to go in politics. I listen to CNN sometimes. I don't always buy what they say, but I do listen to CNN. But I find funny that CNN painted that like the whole promoting suicide, REN. It was actually a real thing, you know. They clipped out things and they're like, look, today's you can. It's even on his channel. Like, look, this song is promoting, and this artist, the new waves of artists are promoting suicide. It's like, and he was being very sarcastic. He's like, thank you, CNN, I love you guys, you know. But he's trying to promote like to talk about it. It's there's a lot of things going on. Unalive is not what we say now just because it's sensitive and all that, which I get. But we do have to talk about, either you want to call it suicide, unalive, or whatever you want to call it. It's something that affects a lot of people. And entertainment and media and songs and movies can be just more than entertainment. It could bring a message and talk about things that are hard to talk about in ways that are easier to swallow. So I congratulate him on doing so, because it is a part of the cultural problem that is worldwide. It's not just a segregated part of the world or part of the population. This is something that affects everyone in the world.
Yeah. And to try to censor just even discussion about that, about anything really. I mean, I firmly believe we as human beings have a right to talk about absolutely anything and everything in this world. And if we don't, then we are doing a great disservice to ourselves. So yeah, that does bother me when, not just YouTube, I'm sure, but when people just, especially conversations and topics that need to be put out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I did, man. I totally forgot about the For Joe at the end of that. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot.
And it's funny, again, we're talking about the differences between, usually again, Ren is such a visual artist that it's one of his strong mediums. But this song, I find, translates well without that medium. It grabs your attention with the weird sounds, like you said before, the breathing at the part that he transitions into the poem you call him for his friend, that you start realizing what really the song is about. All these elements, they really stand out sonically, like without a video even. And the video for me is iconic. That AI is so weird that it grabs your attention. But I realize now you don't need it to grab your attention. He does it very well. Compared to, again, Money Game, I love the song. But with the video, I have a hard time without the video. This is a whole different territory.
Yeah, no, I feel you for sure. I just, damn it, dude. Sorry. I really like For Joe, but it reminds me of my friend Keith, dude. And that just really bothers me. I fucking miss that dude so much, man. I wish he was still around. Yeah, Illest of Our Time is the next one.
Is this the last one?
Another one neither of us have heard.
Is correct? This the last one?
Yes.
Okay.
No, this is the last one for tonight.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yes. And then we'll do 5 again next week, and then 4 again the following week. Illest of Our Time. I'm not sure I'm going to take a stab in the dark here, Frenchie, and say that this song is about how Ren is the illest of our time.
I know. I actually think he's talking about mental health.
I was trying to make a joke, dude. Like illest, how people like he's the illest, like he's the best, he's the badass. I was trying to make a joke, dude.
That was a joke?
Do you guys not use that as slang up there? Illest, like as in meaning like he's the illest of all time, like he's the best of all time, he's awesome, like good?
No.
Okay.
Usually if you're ill, it's because you're sick.
Okay. See, that's why you didn't get it.
Oh, I knew exactly what you were talking about. It didn't touch my Canadian heart.
Well, that's what you get for being Canadian, my friend.
Yeah, that's what you get living in the cold. Your cold gets hard.
America.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup. Okay, dude. Of Our Time. Do you know anything about this track yet?
Nope.
Me neither. And I love those. So let's get into this, guys. Illest of Our Time. And I'm just curious, Mom, if you are watching right now and you can figure out how, say hello in the chat, just so I know. Thank you. Love you. And I called my dad man today on the phone. It was weird. I think it was the first time I was ever like, I just go, all right, love you, man. Have a good day. And I was like, I think that's the first time I've ever called my dad man. Anyway, here we go. Illest of Our Time. And probably not like illest as in best. That just must be an American slang thing, I guess. But here we go.
Knowing Ren, probably not.
Yeah, probably.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time.
Get it poppin', hot rockin'. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demigorgon of oppin'. The strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting.
Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like poppin'. The double barrel is cocking, a shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic. Maverick, anti-hero, villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive.
Who's the fucking illest? Who's the realest? Who's the baddest kid? Call the police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the streets. I'm a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Catalyst, volcanical combustion. I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms and alchemist. Evangelist, spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it.
Pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, I pull it, sang it, shot right into space. Music for the hooligans let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands that people wanna play. Hey. Freedom now has lost all meaning. How can we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poorer while the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own. Top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome. Spitting for Britain I shown, but like a cellular phone. I pin like Tyson, an icon, go twice in, left right in. I'm striking, like I'm biting, like a python.
Ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy. So eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet, spaghetti. I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts are I spit fast like a NASCAR.
Don't believe me, then fuck your shit.
I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well.
Call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking, stop then stutter. Things gone wrong, hit by King Kong, ace one tom bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I
want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. Vanish from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find.
Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time.
Dude, first of all, he did mean it how I was saying, even though I was being sarcastic.
He meant it in both ways. It's a double and a tundra, I think it's called. But it's funny. You know what I just realized with this song? The high pitch and the certain parts of his rap, oddly enough, reminded me of Beastie Boys.
And that's what made me think, because Beastie Boys have an album called License to Ill, and Ren did a reimagining of Beastie Boys "What You Want," which is on this album, and we'll hear eventually. So yeah, I can see that for sure, because I heard a little bit of intergalactic in there, maybe.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, another dimension. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that the original Beastie Boys, they were called the Beasties,
Yes.
and there was a girl in the band? Yeah. That's weird.
That just made my day. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Dude, I hope you feel better, buddy. Dude, that was bad. Once again, though, it was weird, but not in a bad, weird way. But like a lot of the sounds and the way he makes things sound, I've not really heard before, or a lot. Maybe it's because I'm closed-minded when it comes to rap. Because I'm a rap and hip hop freaking snob, dude. Um, so I mean that's just a fact. And
But
that back in the '90s too. So
he pulls from so many genres, so many
yeah,
influences that it creates this unique sound, but still comes from a lot of loves. Like
yeah,
going from Beastie Boys to Leonard Cohen to Eminem to so many different areas to create his own Frankenstein thing, to have his own style. That's what is supposed to be music. And
yeah.
again, not with again if you haven't seen the if you haven't seen the wait, Ren mentioned Talk of Prof collab on the live stream. Just to reiterate, what do you mean talk of a Prof collab? Is Prof an actual artist, or is that a
Yeah.
short for something? But it's good to know that there might be a collab somewhere. I'm guessing you're probably a bit later on or before we're talking about it. So whenever you catch up to this part, let us know in the comments. Uh, that being said, this is what music is supposed to be, a whole different Frankenstein based off of your influences, not again the reusing of what we're used to of today's day
Yeah.
and age. And again, if you guys haven't seen the basically freak out of Jade of a rant about Taylor Swift, go check it out. But
Dude,
this is what we're talking about. Like, we need original stuff like Ren right now.
fucking Taylor Swift, dude.
Oh, another. You're gonna do another clip out of this rant?
No,
Is Jay
no,
about to do a rant?
dude, no. Just, dude, fucking Taylor Swift. Get out of here, dude. Come on. I like real music, like actual legit music, dude, not fake shit, dude. But anyway, I am to a point, I am a music snob. I admit it. But
No,
but
definitely
I'm
not.
very wide open to music. I love all kinds of music. Like I love big band, fucking, like
Like,
if it's good, it's good and I like it, but I am kind of a snob.
behind the curtains, people, do you know how hard it is to be a producer and find songs for him to react to? I have to be so goddamn selective. Jesus.
Well, yeah, because I've heard a lot of stuff.
It's so hard picking stuff for you, bro.
I
But
started my list, by the way, of bands that I really hate, like from when I was a teenager. So I
that's gonna be an
started
interesting
in,
video.
like right on the top, like we had talked before, was Incubus, POD, Linkin Park, Soundgarden. I was at work today. I had to skip like 4 or 5 Soundgarden songs on Pandora. That was getting on my nerves.
Pandora still exists.
Yeah, dude, my Pandora is awesome.
It's banned in Canada.
Mine is the best, dude. I
Yeah,
mean, because like, of what I listen to and what I thumbs up and thumbs down, my Pandora is the greatest of all time. Yeah.
we used to have Pandora in Canada. I don't know if it's back, but I know one time it just the license got cut and we did not
Really?
have Pandora anymore. Yeah, it was
That's
not available in Canada for a long time. I would have to recheck it, but I know back in the day mine was fire. Yeah, I missed Pandora until Spotify came in after and just basically did it better personally because their algorithm is a lot better. But that's just me because it finds a lot of good songs for me. And I start doing an algorithm to find songs for you because, again, you are a nightmare to find. But once we find them and you love them, it's worth it. But Jesus, it's like my ex trying to pick a movie. It's
right. Right. I mean, no, I get you, dude. You're absolutely right. And I definitely want to get back into some more Love Bites and Bandmate, dude, just because I want to listen to some. I love those, dude. Those bands are awesome, dude, especially Bandmate. I'm a big fan of Bandmate. I love it, dude. But yeah, dude, Ren, we got the next 5 tracks of the album coming up next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here Thursday.
Can you do a preview of the next 5 songs for the people who are listening right now?
Give me 1 second. Hold on a second here. Let's see. Okay, we got give me 1 second here. See more. What the hell? These are not in order.
Well, in the meantime, if ever any of you are curious, yes, I am eating, and I'm eating a 5-year-old Quebec cheddar. Good cheese.
What? 5-year-old cheese?
5-year-old Quebec cheddar. Yeah, bro. It can go up to 12 years.
I don't care what kind of cheese it is. I'm just saying 5-year-old cheese?
Yeah, bro. It can go up to 12. The 10-year-old Porto cheddar from Monbeau is probably the best cheese I've ever had in my life.
Dude.
There's crystals in it. It's amazing.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so next week, yes, we will have Love Music Part 4, which I have not heard. Uninvited, which I have not heard. What You Want, which I have not heard, but that's the reimagining of the Beastie Boys. And The Hunger is what we'll do next week. And then the following week, we will wrap up the last 5 tracks on the album. And then the week after that, I don't know. I'll figure something else out.
Yeah, like we always do.
Yeah, figure something else out. We're good at that kind of stuff.
And by the way, just to do my own plug here for tomorrow, I know there's a big fan base. I did a reaction of Aurora with one of my friends from Australia last time with REN, a little too for, but I know a lot of the live performances. I don't know a lot of the videos and the original content of Aurora. She's very unique. She's amazing. So I decided to dive in the world of Aurora. Check that out tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yes, be sure and do that, everybody. Hit that bell, ring that bell, hit the bell, ring the bell, dude. Knock the bell the hell out.
You're gonna knock your bell to sleep soon.
Yeah, knock it, sleep, ring it to sleep, ring your bell, you might sleep better. But yeah, guys, especially, we'll say again, especially if you are a returning viewer, most of the people who are returning viewers to this channel are not subscribed. If you don't want to, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to be mad. I can't make you, but I mean, I'm saying, come on, dude. I mean, if you return, come on, dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know, man. You got any closing words for this stream?
You got to taste the cheddar.
I'm not tasting the cheddar. Not going to happen, dude. I mean, if it was like new cheddar, fresh cheddar, and it's not old, then I'm not.
Do you know how cheese is processed?
No, but please don't tell me, dude. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me, because I love cheese, dude. Don't tell me.
No, it's not in a disgusting way. It's sanitary. It's confined in airlock type stuff, and it's beautiful, bro. The flavors you get in 5-year-old to 12-year-old cheddar is probably the goddamn most best. It's like wine.
Right on, dude. All right. I just puked in my mouth a little bit.
I hope you're agreeing with me on the cheddar comment.
Oh man, dude. I don't know about you, Frenchie. I still like you, but I don't know about you.
Bro, again, you have to live and go back to understand. We are like, beer and cheese is our thing, okay? We have the best cheese in Canada and probably the best beer in Canada. The artisanal shit, you can't beat it.
Sweet. Well, I'll take your word for it, man. You live there, not me. So, yeah. And no offense, but I have no desire to go back to your country. And even if I did, they don't want me. So, that being said, and we'll not talk about that because my mom and dad don't know about that. That's one of those life stories that I'm just like not telling mom and dad. And if they
kind of just did right now, she's watching.
Well, no, they don't know nothing. All they know is that Canada don't like me. But I'm waiting for my parents to be like, hey, we're going to go up to Toronto or whatever. You want to go with us? And I'll be like, they won't let me in. Why won't they let you in? No, we're not going to talk about that, Mom. Well, they'll let me in, but I got to have a bunch of paperwork and it'll take like 4 hours. Oh, man.
You're saying if you have the chance to see me, you wouldn't spend 4 hours waiting to see this beautiful freaking face?
Dude, going to visit you would be the only reason that I would ever go to Canada again. I love Toronto. I'm not trashing Canada. Like, I love Toronto. It was cool. I've been there 4 or 5 times, dude. I dig it, man. I dig Canada. It was nice, but like, you know, I have no desire to be in your blackface prime minister's country unless I'm visiting you.
That'll take.
Yeah,
And
all right.
then you'll taste 5-year-old cheddar.
All right. Hey, man, if I ever make it up there, I will eat that 5-year-old cheddar.
I'll go the easiest route. I'll do a Porto cheddar 5 years.
Okay.
There's veins of Porto everywhere, man. It's the best cheese ever.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank y'all very much for joining. We're nuts, man. We're crazy. So if you just want not only music, you'll get music here and reactions, but dude, we dick off a lot too. And I take pretty much nothing in this world seriously. Like, I mean, because the main thing, like, I have serious opinions about things, and there are serious things, but I can't talk about them seriously. The main reason is because everyone else is so serious all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone is so serious about everything. Like Girl at Work Monday, okay? Like Matthew Perry died, what, Sunday afternoon? And then Monday at work, I made a joke about it. And she gave me a shitty look. And I said, hey, there is no such thing as too soon for jokes. Sorry. I mean, you know, I miss Matthew Perry. I knew him well. So I'm very tore up that someone I've never met before died.
Talking about very serious, I need to take a dump now compared like to CH that left in comment. It's my turn to take a dump, so we will have to end this stream.
And that is how Frenchie gets me to shut up. Okay, guys, until next time, which will be Thursday for the No Pause Show, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Jay Wade, and that's Frenchie over there. You guys have a great and safe night.
Bonsoir.
English.
Bonsoir.